Hello everyone, this is Eric.
And this is Sandy.
Today we're going to discuss Christmas in the Philippines. The Philippines is heralded as the Christmas capital of the world. Christmas is celebrated on a scale unlike anywhere else in the world. It's a jubilant and vibrant time for kids as well as adults. Notably absent is the freezing weather and with it the coats and warm clothing that people will usually wear in the States around this time of the year. Many people would love to be here in the warm weather at this time of the year, and in fact, some people take their vacations just to come out and enjoy the beach weather and the summer like weather, which is year round.
Christmas starts here in the Philippines as well. As early as September 1st at 12:01 a.m., some people greeted other people Merry Christmas already. Other things that you may see here if you're in the Philippines are there are some people who goes out on the street singing you Christmas songs in exchange for some change or some money. They're going for caroling.
That's right, folks. Can you imagine that? Christmas carolers walking around in your neighborhood and actually singing Christmas songs. Now, this is basically unheard of in most neighborhoods in America. There may be an occasion where there's a special event where you might have some carolers walking around, but not in the typical neighborhood. I was in California for a long, long time, and I never heard any carolers walking around singing Christmas songs at Christmas.
Now note, in Philippines as well, not all the neighborhood you can see or you can notice some carolers because in some other places like inside subdivisions they're not allowed to get into the subdivision to do some caroling.
Mhm.
You see that certain thing will last until January or the Christmas season lasts until January. One thing too that you may see here in the Philippines is that people are asking for gifts. It may be unintentional, but it's like part of our culture that when you see somebody that you know, they're gonna greet you, hey, Merry Christmas, my Christmas gift. Even though it's not really serious. If you take it seriously, well, that's the problem.
Yes.
It comes and goes. So you can hear a lot of people saying, Merry Christmas, where's my gift? It's actually normal. You just don't take it seriously unless you have something to give.
Yes, in fact, Christmas parties here start, November, sometimes November 15th. A lot of office Christmas parties will go on all the way up until the Christmas week itself. Uh, there's IT corporations here, there are
Call
call
centers.
centers, and you try to book a space for a party or something, and you won't be able to get it because they're already booked because the companies have already taken the space for their office Christmas party.
It's true.
Another thing about Christmas here is they have what is commonly known as the 13th month pay. Now, this is where an employee who's been working all year long will get an additional month's pay around this time of the year. And can you imagine this, folks? This would be great for Americans if you were working and you all of a sudden got a whole month's pay for Christmas, and this was legislated by law,
Yes.
not at the discretion of the company or the boss to give you a Christmas bonus, but every year you must be given a whole month's pay around Christmas. This would be something very good for the states, and they do it here all the time.
Yes. On top of that, if there are some companies as well that gives bonuses during Christmas season. So on top of the 13 month pay, there will be bonuses. It depends on the company. So next is the Christmas light shows. We have some places here that have some events, Christmas light shows events like the Ayala Mall. Ayala have this light show that happens every night at certain time up to certain time. I'm not sure what time that is. We're going to show you an example of how it looks during the show.
Say hello.
Aside from the Ayala light show, if you want something chill, Christmas atmosphere, Radisson will be a good place to go to. I'm going to show you how Radisson look like. So let's talk about how is Christmas celebrated here in the Philippines. Christmas Eve is more important to us compared to the actual Christmas Day. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our provinces or to our folks' place, to those people who went far away from their family. They go home on the 24th of the night, and we are gonna prepare some food for the Christmas Eve dinner. We're gonna gather together, and that's how we celebrate our Christmas Eve. During the Christmas Day, not really much going on, but some of the folks that are off from work, they'll be able to celebrate their day off or their Christmas Day celebration with their families as well. But to those who have to work on Christmas Day, they have to go back to their real life.
Now, that contrasts to the States. And most of the country, including where I grew up, we didn't celebrate Christmas Eve as much. I mean, some people would go out or maybe go to a dinner or something, but normally it was a quiet evening on Christmas evening. And especially as a kid, we were told that Santa Claus would be coming. And occasionally, my parents, they would cook a meal or start cooking on Christmas Eve. But you couldn't eat any of the food until the next day on Christmas. So we definitely focus on Christmas Day in the States more so than they do here, and that's notable. Sometimes I've been around Cindy's folks and other Filipinos on Christmas Day. And it seems more like a day of rest because they've partied hardy all night, drinking, dancing, karaoke, eating of the food on that Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
So it's definitely a spectacle to behold, and it's something different compared to what you normally would encounter in the States.
Yes.
Also, I want to mention that the gift giving, which occurs basically in the States on Christmas Day, I've never seen really gifts being given out on Christmas Eve in most of the families that I've been around in the States. But I'm sure maybe there's some exceptions.
Mhm.
But here in the Philippines, they do gift giving on Christmas Eve, and they actually open the gifts as well on Christmas Eve. So that goes to show you how much they really focus on Christmas Eve here rather than the actual Christmas Day.
Yes, and that's what Eric has have experienced here. So, in conclusion, Christmas is more fun in the Philippines. The celebration goes on from September to January. Somewhere in between this time, you will surely catch the Christmas spirit and be compelled to join in on the festivity.
I agree with you on that. Being it's so long of a celebration, you tend to, at some point, start getting the Christmas spirit. I would say by December 1st, you'll be well into the spirit. But the Christmas lights are out everywhere before then, so people are in a jovial and happy mood even well before Christmas. And it's not just a commercial venture. It's really true happiness that they exude here. And so, with that being said, we would like to hear from you and anyone else who have experienced Christmas time in the Philippines. Give us your thoughts. Leave your comments in the comments section below. Also, if you like this content and have not already subscribed, go ahead and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our videos. Last but not least, please hit the like button and share the video with your friends. Okay, folks, we're wishing you guys a Merry Christmas. This is Eric.
And this is Sandy.
We're
Merry
signing off.
Christmas!
Bye bye.